Servus und herzlich willkommen zu einer weiteren Folge der Walking Dead. Also wir sollen zu der Gasstation gehen, zu der Molkerei. Und von denen kriegen wir Essen, wenn wir ihnen Benzin geben. Mal schauen, ob die Wahrheit gesagt haben oder ob sie uns einfach nur ausnehmen wollen.
We lost most of the cattle, but we still have lots of milk, butter, and cheese stocked up.
And with the vegetables we grow, we got plenty of food.
It's nice to get away from that motel for a while. This Lily Kenny thing is starting to get ridiculous. Personally, I'd be happier if you started to take charge more.
Really helping us out.
You know, it seems like just yesterday I was complaining about the price of gas.
Lily's way of running things is smart.
Ach, ich wollte den Ken nehmen,
but it's
verdammt.
keeping us alive.
Or maybe you just don't want to be in charge.
Well, not everyone thinks I'm so trustworthy.
Because of your past. Does anyone else know?
Man, you should have seen how people went crazy back at the airport. When the place got over.
Just you.
Well, I haven't told anyone.
Clementine knows. She was there when we were talking in the drugstore and
Oh, Larry,
asked
achso,
me about it.
ich muss
I couldn't
lesen.
lie to her.
What exactly did happen with the senator?
Genau, der Larry wusste ja auch.
You know what happened.
I only know what the press was told. I don't know your story.
Sometimes I wonder if I should talk to the group about it.
You don't have to. Whatever happened before things went to hell doesn't matter anymore.
Not sure everyone would see it that way.
Maybe you're right. Listen, over the years, I've reported on some pretty messed up shit. I've seen situations like yours 100 times. It doesn't have to make you a bad man.
I really appreciate that.
I mean, thank God Lee showed up when he did. Right, Lee?
Yeah, why don't you tell us a little more about yourself, Lee?
Where are you from?
I grew up in Macon.
Right here in the heart of Georgia. That's what I like to hear. Y'all seem pretty settled in at that motor inn. Who's running things over there?
We work as a group, all of us looking out for each other.
I hear that. There's so many dumbasses out there fighting each other these days. It's just stupid.
How many
Wer
people
weiß,
you
ob ihr
got
so
over there
koscher seid.
anyway?
Well, the kid here's our newest arrival, but we're all looking forward to some food. We really need it.
Well, here's to helping each other out. Well, we'd love to get you all out to the dairy. Like I said, we got plenty of food, and quite frankly, we could always use an extra helping hand.
In the summers, I used to help out on a goat farm.
Yeah, that's great. Everything helps.
Mama's been running the dairy for well, as long as I can remember, but now it's...
You think you're gonna cut me out of this?
Shit, get down.
No one's trying to cut you out of anything.
You and Gary are always pulling this shit.
Bandits.
Don't think
Who?
we haven't noticed.
Those look like the people who
Calm
raided
down,
my
your
camp.
paranoia is pissing everyone
Who are
off.
they?
Fuck you.
Fucking
You knew we were
assholes,
hungry,
they
and
are.
you guys were keeping it all for
only two of
yourselves.
Oh no, there's
Yeah,
a
and you know
lot
what?
more
We
of
ate it
them.
all. What are you gonna fucking do about it?
Don't worry, Danny and I got you covered if something happens, but let's just wait this out and hope they move on.
Fuck you.
Oh,
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Jesus!
Asshole.
The world out here is
Asshole.
going to shit. Come
den
on,
hat er mal die
let's get
Birne
to the dairy where it's
weggeblasen.
safe.
Wieso? Ich würde den erstmal durchsuchen. Der hat doch bestimmt Waffen dabei oder irgendwas, der liegt.
Here it is, St. John's Family Dairy.
St. John Family Dairy.
Y'all can
Frank
see how
George.
we kept this place so safe.
The fence keeps them out.
You betcha. They
Sorry.
fry like bugs in a zapper. We're pushing 4,000 volts through that thing with generators and amps.
I'm going to assume that's a lot.
Das sieht ja ganz gut hier aus, ne? Die Farm St. John's.
We've got kids in our group. Doesn't seem safe to have them near a lethal fence.
Oh, don't worry about that. We got plenty to keep them entertained.
This place looks untouched. You'd never know the rest of the world is in ruins.
It's worth protecting. Hence all the juice.
I thought I saw y'all with company coming down the drive.
Guys,
Gott,
this
was
is
für eine
our
Uhr,
lot.
die sieht aber
I'm
sehr
Brenda St.
vertrauenswürdig aus.
John, and welcome to the St. John Dairy.
This here's Lee. He's from Macon.
A couple of our old farm hands were from Macon. They grow 'em good there.
They got a few more friends staying at the old motel.
Oh my goodness, that place is pretty vulnerable. Have you got someone with survival experience to lead your group?
They all work together. Plus, we've got plenty of people with military experience.
Well, that's good to hear. That motel ain't the safest place. Now that y'all are here, we'll make sure you're safe and comfortable.
We're awful hungry.
These are for y'all. Baked fresh this morning.
Amazing.
Can't get stuff like that anymore. Not without a cow for milk and butter, that's for sure.
That's right. Hopefully Maybelle will make it through this bout of whatever she's got and be with us for a good long while.
Your cow is sick? What's she...
We have a vet. We could bring her here. We can help you folks out.
A vet? Oh my! Our prayers have been answered.
Maybe our whole group could come. For the day.
Well, how about this? Y'all go get your veterinary friend and I'll prepare some dinner. A big feast for all you hungry souls. It'd be nice to have some folks to help out around here again. Danny, why don't you come help me out in the kitchen?
Why don't I
trau
head
die
back
denn
with the
irgendwie
food
nicht.
and round up everyone for the trip over here?
Might
Ist
want
mir
to
zu
take
nett.
someone with you. Remember, those roads can be dangerous.
Danke.
I can handle myself.
Take this. Why don't you go ahead and take Ben along anyway?
Take care of yourself, Lee. See you in a while.
Okay, beide
Mark,
alleine
Lee,
da, oder
why
was?
don't you take a look around? Once you get settled in, I could use some help securing the perimeter.
Is there a problem?
Sometimes the dead get tangled up in the fence before they fry and end up knocking over a post. It'd be a big help if you could walk the perimeter. You can learn a little something about our fence. I'm gonna go top off the generators before they run dry. Come get me when you're ready.
You betcha. This place is incredible. It's got food. And that fence? Oh man, that fence. If we play our cards right, this might turn out to be a place we can stay. So
Ich
how do you
weiß
want to play
nicht.
this?
Ich weiß nicht. Wir sollten ihm helfen, so gut es geht, sorgen wir ihm dafür, dass es sicher ist.
Before we can think about bringing our whole group here to stay, we need to figure out if this place is as safe as they're telling us.
Genau.
Right. Obviously they think it's safe. But is it safe enough for the kids? I noticed a broken swing over there. Not a big deal, but maybe there's other things not working that we just can't see yet.
And checking the fence perimeter sounds like a decent way to get a good look at their defenses.
All right. I'll keep my eyes open, and you find out what you can from Andy.
Okay. Was gibt's denn jetzt hier alles? Wart, geh zurück, da hinten war noch was. Lee, geh schneller. Hier noch irgendwelche Sachen? Das ist die Schaukel, oder? Die ist gebrochen.
Too bad it's broken. I'll bet Clementine and Duck would have loved something like this to play on.
Kids used to like that old swing even more than the tour sometimes.
I'll bet. Mind if I fix it?
Sure, that'd be great. Mama sure does appreciate y'all helping out.
Looks like it just needs a new board for the seat and some rope. Make it safe for Clem and Duck. And let the St. Johns know we can pull our weight around here.
Okay, aber wo ist denn der Typ, der gesprochen hat mit mir? Ich sehe ihn nicht. Okay, wir brauchen hier was. Okay, das wird jetzt wieder eine Sucherei. Warte mal, da geht's hoch, oder? Ich will das hier sehen. Er ist hier und labert mit mir da hinten.
Ui.
Spitz, ja. Hier, was haben wir hier? Eine Säge.
Could be useful if I can find some boards to cut.
Ja. Wir brauchen doch ein Stück Brett. Hier haben wir doch.
Looks like the fence runs around the entire property, not just the house.
Yep, can't take any chances when it comes to safety.
Okay, das. Da ist das Brett. Okay.
Mind if I use one of these boards?
Already making some repairs, huh? I like a guy who takes some initiative. Yeah, go right ahead.
Mache ich das. Und wieder säge ich mal ein Brett. Ich bin ja auf einer anderen Farm. Ich bin der Brettsäger der Farmen, ne? Farmbrettsäger. Okay, jetzt sehe ich das mit. Brauche ich noch einen Rope oder sowas? Hier der gesagte Spitz. Da kann ich noch hochgehen. Jetzt gehen wir endlich dahinter. Na los. Lauf, Lee!
The board is good, but I need some rope.
Okay, jetzt dachte ich mir fast, dass er noch einen Rope braucht. The board is good, but I need some rope. Ja, wir schauen uns erstmal hier um. Irgendwo ein Rope liegt, da kann ich rein. Was ist hier los?
This dairy won a lot of ribbons in its day, huh?
This place was my daddy's life. Meant everything to him. You know, when he first bought this place, it was a single-story house.
Is that right?
After us kids was born, he insisted on adding a second floor. He said they had to have room for as many babies as they could have. Mama, she was done after Dan.
My folks stopped after 2 as well.
Then one day, the world changed. Now this place is all we have left of Daddy. That's why we take such good care of it, and why we want to share it with good folks like yourselves.
Ja, es ist mir alles ein bisschen zu schleimig und gutmütig. Ich glaube denen irgendwie kein Wort. Ich brauche ein Rope. Gehen wir mal rein. Was macht denn die Tante da drin?
Well, hi there, Lee. What can I do for you, sweetie?
Can I help you with anything around the house?
I think with Danny's help, I've got things pretty well squared away in the kitchen. But feel free to check with Andy. He's got a lot of weight on his shoulders these days, so I'm sure he'd love any help he can get.
Your family's done an amazing job of keeping this place up.
Well, now aren't you sweet? Thank you, Lee. The boys and I have tried to adapt as best we can, but we still keep some of our old routines to help remind us of better times.
Ach, die alte, die ich...
How many rooms does this house have?
Rooms? Why do you ask?
It looks custom built.
Nice of you to notice. My husband put a lot of work into this old house.
Well, he did a fantastic job.
I believe in making a house a home.
What happened to the rest of your staff?
Oh, we've had our share of tragedy here. Just like everyone else, I'm sure. Some of our staff took off to find their family as soon as they heard the news. The few that stuck around, well, we lost most of them the first night those things showed up here. It was a tough night.
When will dinner be ready?
It'd be a while still, but it'd be worth it. Trust me.
How's your family been holding up since,
Das ist irgendwie, kommt mir
All
Spanisch
my
vor.
boys have been my saving grace.
Gut, ich
They
werde auch
both
nicht
left
jeden
their
ins Haus
jobs
lassen,
and
der
came
gerade
home to
angekommen
help
ist,
out
aber...
after the attack started happening. I think it was hardest on Andy. Dan was always more of a mama's boy, but don't tell him I said that.
Well, if anything comes up that I can help with, feel free to let me know.
Well, Lee, I sure appreciate it.
No problem.
Irgendwas stimmt hier nicht. Das ist alles so... Was ist hier?
Fresh herbs. I can hardly wait for dinner.
Ja, der hat Hunger, ne? Oh, was haben wir hier oben?
Used to have these on the front porch of my house growing up.
Okay.
Hope the noise doesn't attract any unwanted guests.
Das ist alles hier, oder? Hier ist noch was. Ist das Rope? Das Seil?
This rope is perfect for the swing.
Ist richtig, gibt es eine blöde Schaukel wahrscheinlich ganz umsonst. Ich trau den Braten hier nicht, ich weiß nicht. Das sind bestimmt irgendwelche Perversen oder sowas. Die sind einfach zu nett, oder PvP? Die Leute hier, die sind zu nett. Findest du nicht auch?
Alright, this shouldn't be too tough.
Well, I'll be damned.
Da brat mir doch einer den Sturm.
Mama's gonna be thrilled to see that old swing all fixed up.
Hopefully our kids will like it too.
Did you say something, darling? Oh, my goodness. Did you do that?
Just trying to help out a bit around here.
You know, I used to push Andy and his brother out here on that swing every night when they were kids. Seems like such a long time ago now.
Yeah, it does. All fixed. That should make everyone happy.
Okay, irgendwie, ich weiß nicht, ey.
Did you do that?
Findest du auch, gell, dass die viel zu extrem freundlich sein. Hier Endzeit. Ich muss mit ihm mal schnell quatschen, was er davon hält.
So what have you found out? Is this looking like a good place to stay?
Zaun macht einen guten
The
Eindruck.
fence is no joke, at least around the house. I'm looking forward to seeing the rest of it. I'll keep looking around.
All right, keep me posted.
Ich schaue umeinander her, aber wo soll ich denn noch schauen? Ich hab doch hier überall schon geschaut.
Pointy.
Da ist ein Güllefass, oder? Oder Wasser? Das habe ich geschaut. Moment. Da war ich aber schon. Weiter kann ich hier nicht gehen.
Looks like the fence runs around the entire property, not just the house.
Yep, can't take any chances when it comes to safety.
Nur mal zu ihm gehen. Mit ihm haben wir noch gar nicht palabert, oder? Wo ist er denn? Hier. Na, wer bist denn du nochmal? Andy. Andy? Sag die Wahrheit.
Hi. Well, I'm glad you guys decided to help us out. I noticed back at the motel that you folks are pretty well armed. Been stockpiling, huh?
We've scraped together a good supply in the last few months. How about yourselves? What kind of protection do you have around here?
We collected a few guns to protect ourselves, but we really only use them when we go off the property. When we're inside the perimeter, the fence is all we need to keep us safe.
An electric fence is enough to keep out walkers?
Keep
Walkers?
out walkers.
Is that what you call them? That's good. The old one wouldn't have, but Mac, he was our foreman, he figured out how to amp it up with the generators. We used to sit out here some nights and watch the sons of bitches sizzle and pop when they got too close. Closest thing to entertainment these days, I guess.
These generators are enough to power the whole dairy?
We got lots, and we gotta keep trading for fuel as much as we can, but they all work together to do the trick. Like us.
We can't be the first people you've invited up to the
Ich
dairy.
glaube nicht.
Well, no, we've made similar deals with other folks, trading for gas and food, but ultimately they moved on, looking for the people they lost contact with.
Dann lass uns mal
Mark
den
and I
Zaun
can help you with
reparieren.
that perimeter now.
Oh, good. The fence will stop a walker in about 3 or 4 seconds, but gets overloaded if we leave the husks out there.
You know, Mark and I can clear the fence ourselves if you want to stay here and finish up with the generators.
Well, that'd be great. I'll turn off the northwest section, and if you guys could strip them off and look for any weak points, well, that'd be a big help.
Sounds easy enough.
Stay attentive. You never know.
Seid auf der Hut. Ja, bin ich. Kannst aber annehmen hier. schon ein mächtiges Grundstück hier. Schau dir mal das an. Das ist ja Wahnsinn.
So how's the place looking? Is it safe enough for us to stay? If we can?
It's pretty amazing what they've done with this dairy, but let's see what it takes to secure this fence before drawing any conclusions.
I can't wait until everyone's out here. Everyone besides Larry.
He wouldn't be such a pain in the ass if you weren't telling him we were talking behind his back all the time.
I'm sorry, all right?
That guy's a piece of shit anyway.
Relax. You're not making things any better riling him up.
Ah,
There's one.
Pfeil steckt drin.
Ugh. Lee, it's dead.
Come on, let's push it off.
Andy said when this fence is working, the walkers go up like a tree branch on a power line. If those
Okay,
lights are out, that means the
aus.
fence is off, right?
It better be. Disgusting.
Who do you think he was?
Vielleicht ein Farmarbeiter, wenigstens ist er nicht von uns.
Maybe a farmhand. I don't know. I hope he wasn't like this long before the fence finished him off.
Yeah.
Na gut.
Come on. I'm sure there's still a few more.
Once this fence is patched up, this place will be a fortress. God, can you imagine not having to worry about the walkers anymore?
Genau.
Yeah, well, it's useless without gas. We might need food, but the St. John's need gas, too.
Not many drivers these days, Lee. We could scrounge up a year's worth of gas, easy. So what's your take on the brothers? They seem to have this place tied down pretty well.
What do you mean by that?
I don't know. They seem decent enough. I just want you to know that I've got your back if anything goes down. That's all.
Thanks. There's another one.
I see it.
Der sieht nicht so tot aus.
Man, the fence burned right into its hands. Think they fused together.
Ja, dann cut him ab. Hack mich ab. Gut.
You never get used to the smell, do you?
Nope.
Ja, ich glaube auch, dass es nicht besonders gut riecht.
Christ. I can't stop thinking about dinner. Thanks for the rations earlier. It's not easy eating in front of the kids, but it's all that's keeping me on my feet right now.
Konzentriere dich auf die Aufgabe, wir werden später fragen. Ich habe auch Hunger.
Just try to focus on the task.
They knew what they were doing, teasing us with food and then giving us chores.
Having a good meal will be worth it.
Da hängt noch einer.
Come on, I think I see where they're getting in. This one must have knocked it over trying to get through. He's tangled up in there pretty good. Come on, help me get this thing back in place so we can get Mr. Crispy off of here.
I think we get better leverage from the other side.
Good idea.
Der sieht aber aus, als ob der von
Little help here, Lee?
der nach draußen wollte.
If you're waiting for that guy to help, it ain't gonna happen. Come on.
Ja, wo denn nun? Ach, hier. Komm, schnell.
Holy fuck! What just happened?
The fences are on.
Why the hell would he turn the fence on? He knows we're out here.
Oh.
What the?
Get to the gate. Get down.
You asshole! Jesus! We had an agreement. Now you're fucked.
Who the fuck is that?
Sie sind
No
das
idea.
4, 5.
Fuck. Now what?
With a fence on that gate is our only way out.
You assholes deserve to die. You assholes! I see him. Damn!
Können wir noch machen? Außer schieben. Na los.
Did you really think you could fuck with us?
Okay, da geht nix.
Can't hide forever. Give us the food.
Ah, da war was, okay.
Behind the I already got one of you.
Die brauchen Essen.
Show yourself.
Immer noch nicht.
Get closer. Shit.
Okay, das Teil hinten hängt da unten.
What about
Blades are
our
stuck in the dirt.
I lure me out.
Das war knapp.
Come on. If we can reach the gate, we can get through this fence and back to the house.
Zieh doch erstmal sein. Oh. Erstmal den Pfeil raus.
Try to lure me to the open.
Oh, spannend.
Now we're gonna take what's get closer.
Oh, das ist ja einer von den Schild. Das ist ja einer
One
von
of the
den...
dead we pushed down
Give
earlier.
us the
Gonna have
food.
to move.
Fuck with us. Now we'll take what we want.
Das ist doch einer von den...
Did you really think you could fuck with us?
Der, wo bei uns dabei ist.
You ain't right. We're out of there. Where do you think you're going?
Wo wir hingehen? Ja, na, wir gehen jetzt mal schön zum Tor. Da liegt der Nächste.
Another one? How many of those things did we push down?
Der sieht aber nicht so tot aus.
I already got one of you.
Der, glaube ich, lebt noch, oder?
Lee,
Where's
hurry
our
up.
food, you asshole?
Oh ja, ich wusste es. Und jetzt. Rauf auf die Murmel. Guck.
What about all Did you really think you could fuck with us? We got lucky that time.
Okay?
Yeah, barely.
Come on. The gate's right there.
Oh, der kriecht hinter uns.
Don't
Der kann doch gar nicht so schnell kriechen. Das kann doch gar nicht sein.
closer. I already got one of you. I can do this.
Was hätte ich denn machen sollen?
What about all arrangements?
Was hätte ich denn jetzt machen sollen? Da war doch gar nichts gestanden. Fuck.
Ah, fuck you, son of bitches up.
Another one? How many of those things did we push down?
Behind the tractor.
Verstehe ich jetzt
I
nicht.
already got one of you, asshole.
Der kann doch nie im Leben am Boden so schnell krabbeln.
Barely.
Give us the food.
The gate's right there.
Don't think I can't see you.
Ja, Logo. Schau mal, wie der da hinkrabbelt. Und jetzt? Was soll denn das jetzt schon wieder? Was hätte ich denn da machen sollen? Hast du irgendwas gesehen?
Ah, fuck you, son of bitches.
Another one? How
Geht
many
mir
of
schon wieder
those
auf
things
die
did we
Nüsse
push
hier hin.
down?
Behind the tractor.
Was übersehe ich denn?
I already got one of you, asshole. I see him. Give us the food.
You okay?
Barely.
Come on. The gate's right there.
Don't think I can't see you.
Okay, und jetzt?
Get closer. I can do this all day.
Verstehe ich nicht. Ja, aber was soll ich denn da machen? Es gibt ja keinen Ausweg und steht nicht dort, was ich drücken soll oder sonstiges oder weggehen soll oder was auch immer.
Ah, fuck you, son of bitches.
Another one? How many of those things did we push down?
Ich sehe nichts zumindest.
Behind the tractor.
Ich fahre einfach über ihn drüber. Los, schiebt, geht nicht.
I already got one of you, asshole.
Check's nicht, ehrlich gesagt.
Lee, hurry up.
Ja. Der andere hat einen Pfeil im Rücken, den kann er ziehen und... Komm. Ja, dann tritt er ihm nicht den Kopf ein. Der krabbelt schneller wie der Traktor rollt. Das kann doch nicht normal sein.
Come on. The gate's right there.
Wie kann mich der einholen? Ah, okay. Ich hätte einfach nur weiterlaufen müssen. Oh Mann. So einfach. You lucky son of a bitches. Ich hätte nur weitergehen müssen. Ich hab gedacht, ich kann in irgendwie den Kopf eintreten.
Lee, what's wrong?
The electric fence came on. Some people started attacking from the woods, and we got trapped between them and the fence.
Holy shit, are you okay?
I heard Mark yelling. Thought y'all were giving me the all clear. Man, I am real sorry.
Oh, my Lord! What happened to you, sweetheart?
It was those bastards in the woods, Mama.
Yeah, I'll be alright once it's out, but god damn, it hurts.
Hey, y'all.
Mark!
Oh, wieso sind die jetzt alle hier?
He got shot with an arrow.
Christ, are you gonna be okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Ja, gell, der Krabbler, habe ich mir auch gedacht. Der ist schneller wie ich.
Oh no, honey, come on.
Ohne Beine.
Baby's got you.
Das
Come
ist
on
einer
inside
vom Militär
now.
gewesen.
We'll have
Der
you
kann
all
am
sorted
Boden
out.
robben, hat das geübt jeden Tag.
You must be the
What kind
veterinarian.
of shit is this?
We ran into some people on the way up here. Bandits, I guess. I think it was them that attacked us.
They gave us a lot of problems in the beginning. Killed a bunch of our farmhands. We were able to get them to stop by making a deal.
You knew about these people?
Food for protection. Not like we had much of a choice, but they did stop hassling us.
God damn it. Carly said this place was locked down tight.
Maybe it isn't as safe here as we thought.
Look, we're sorry. We never had them screw with us like this. Not since we started giving them food. Listen, we may have had an agreement with those people, but we will not stand for this shit.
Ain't no way we're gonna let those sons of bitches get away with this.
You know where these assholes are?
They're hard to pin down, but I think I know where at least one of their camps are. When you're ready to go scope out that bandit camp, come find us.
Bandits? Are you serious? This place isn't safe. We can't stay here.
Not safe. This place is a hell of a lot safer than that motor inn. I think all of us and our guns can handle a couple of punks with bows and arrows. What we need to do is find a way to get our whole group out here to stay. Take this place over if we have to.
Whoa, cool your jets there, Rambo. These are nice people. Let's not do anything to get us thrown out before we eat.
I'm gonna head out and help Dan deal with these bandits. You guys should try to make friends with Andy and Brenda while I'm gone.
Well, that's easy. I got charm coming out of my ass.
Yeah, that's real charming,
Der
Dad.
ist sehr charmant, ja.
Where's Ben and Carly?
Der
Since
charmanteste
Carly
von
and
allen.
Ben ate some of the food on the way to get us, she volunteered to stay behind and watch the motor inn until
Der
we get back.
charmanteste von allen. So, aber das sehen wir in der nächsten Folge. Eine halbe Stunde ist schon wieder rum da. Danke fürs Zusehen. Ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Wenn es euch gefallen hat, lasst ein paar Likes da und ein paar Kommentare und ein paar Abos und die Glocken an, dann verpasst ihr kein Video. Ciao, euer Hopfi. Servus.